Welcome to the Santa Monica Mountains. Peaceful. Crashing waves as tides ripple across the rocks. Gorgeous landscapes, lush, vibrantly colored. The beautiful Mediterranean climate of this unique Southern Californian biome is truly a treasure to behold. But what humans frequently forget to notice is the distinctive biodiversity of the region. We become so enamored with the beauty of our surroundings that we forget to look for splendor in the little places. There are creatures all around us that, if you're not looking, you might pass right by. Amongst the green leaves of the chaparral brush, there's a spot of color, a hint of brown, a dash of green, and perhaps the shimmer of red or orange that catches the eye, so small you might miss it if you aren't looking closely. We speak, of course, of the hummingbird.
In backyards all across America, you will find hummingbird feeders, like this one found here, trying to attract the winged marbles. Like most birds, the hummingbird is almost completely devoid of sense of smell, so it relies heavily on visual cues, like the brightly colored hummingbird feeder seen here, to help it find its meal.
A uniquely developed set of wings and a highly specialized beak allows the hummingbird to hover in front of their target and draw the sweet nectar of life from the flowers. Many hummingbirds have developed beaks that are specialized to extract nectar from particular types of flowers. If you look closely, you'll notice that the hummingbird's wings are able to rotate in a full circular motion during flight, giving them their trademark ability to fly in all directions, including backwards and even to hover. Look here, this perched hummingbird is trying to attract a mate, flashing its gorget. Interestingly enough, a hummingbird spends the bulk of its life perching to conserve energy. A fascinating behavior observed here is the fierce territorial nature of the hummingbird. Bordering on the antisocial, the hummingbird will violently defend a territory of up to a quarter acre and will make routine rounds of this territory to ensure its defense. This hummingbird is observed returning to the same twigs on the same bushes in a regular 15 to 17-minute cycle.
Just as I thought, the hummingbird. Accomplishing this incredible feat of fast flight, however, is no easy task. To maintain the energy necessary for such rapid flight, the hummingbird must eat up to 8 times per hour, and each meal may only sustain 45 seconds of flight. And to even create such rapid beating of the wings, nearly 30% of the hummingbird's body mass is muscle. Fascinating. Further strain is felt throughout the body, and during flight, the hummingbird's heart can beat up to 1,260 times per minute. Excuse me while I continue enjoying my viewership of this magical beast.
Despite its uniquely small body size, the hummingbird has no problems perching against the ferocious winds that it may encounter. The hummingbird is constantly searching for its next meal, as food availability is a problem due to the vulnerable nature of its food supply.
Unfortunately, human development is steadily encroaching on the natural habitat of the hummingbird. Like with most species, habitat destruction is one of the greatest threats to their survival.
Human encroachment on hummingbird habitats has driven a number of species into endangerment. Of course, the Santa Monica Mountains are home to a number of state-run parks, where park rangers enforcing the Migratory Bird Treaty Act protect these beautiful creatures. Humans have long admired the miraculous hummingbird, prized for its feathers and looked to as a favorite animal in our ecosystems. Thus, as we expand and develop new areas, we must always keep in mind our tiny feathered friends. And as their populations dwindle, we must consider conservation efforts to protect those glimmering jewels of the sky, lest their colors be lost forever.